Hello everyone, my name is Amol More and welcome to our channel Solution to Blackbook. Now today one of our student has asked us this very interesting sequence and series question which is based on expansions. Let us see, the numerator of the question is 2 upon 3 factorial plus 4 upon 5 factorial plus 6 upon 7 factorial, and the denominator of the question is 2 upon 1 factorial plus 4 upon 3 factorial plus 6 upon 5 factorial. Okay, so how to deal with this question? Let us go by numerator first. The numerator is 2 upon 3 factorial plus 4 upon 5 factorial plus 6 upon 7 factorial and so on up to infinity. Now observe the numerator carefully. It is 1 less than the denominator factorial. So I will write down 2 as 3 minus 1 upon 2 factorial and 4 as 5 minus 1 upon 5 factorial, and then 6 as 7 minus 1 upon 7 factorial, and this process will continue up to infinity. Over here this is 3 factorial. Now let us split. When you split, you will see that this is 3 upon 3 factorial and minus 1 upon 3 factorial plus 5 upon 5 factorial minus 1 upon 5 factorial plus 7 upon 7 factorial minus 1 upon 7 factorial, and this process continues till infinity. Now observe carefully, 3 factorial and 3 is in the numerator. So 3 factorial can be written as 3 into 2 factorial. So 3 and 3 will get cancelled. As you can see, this can be written like this, the first term. 3 will get cancelled and all you get is 1 upon 2 factorial. So basically your numerator is changing to 1 upon 2 factorial minus second term is 1 upon 3 factorial. Then 5 upon 5 factorial will be plus 1 upon 4 factorial, then minus 1 upon 5 factorial, then 1 upon 7 factorial, 6 factorial, because 7 upon 7 factorial will be 1 upon 6 factorial, and then minus 1 upon 7 factorial, and this process continues till infinity. Now this is a particular kind of series which you need to know. So let us first look into that. So there is a expansion for e raised to x, where it can be written as 1 plus x square by 2 factorial plus x cube by 3 factorial plus x raised to 4 by 4 factorial and so on. Now this particular numerator is very close to this particular expansion. How? Let us put x as minus 1. This will be e raised to minus 1. Then this will be 1 minus 1 plus minus 1 the whole square upon 2 factorial plus minus 1 the whole cube upon 3 factorial plus minus 1 raised to 4 upon 4 factorial and so on. So you can see e raised to minus 1 is 1 got cancelled, 1 upon 2 factorial, minus 1 cube is minus 1, so minus 1 upon 3 factorial, then it will be 1 upon 4 factorial. Now you must have guessed and got the idea of the question. It will be minus 1 upon 5 factorial plus 1 upon 6 factorial minus 1 upon 7 factorial, and the process continues till infinity. So our numerator is inevitably turned into e raised to minus 1. That is very good. So let us write down the numerator as e raised to minus 1. Now we need to calculate the denominator. So let us get rid of the numerator calculations as quick as possible. Till then let me read the denominator to you. Denominator is 2 upon 1 factorial plus 4 upon 3 factorial plus 6 upon 5 factorial, and this process continues till infinity. So you can see the denominator is 1 factorial and numerator is 2. So what can I do? I can write down the numerator as 1 plus 1. How? Let us see. First of all, let me write down the denominator. Written 2 can be written as 1 plus 1 upon 1 factorial, 4 can be written as 3 plus 1 upon 3 factorial, 6 can be written as 1 plus 5 upon 5 factorial and so on. If you observe it carefully, after splitting it will be 1 upon 1 factorial, 1 upon 1 factorial plus 3 upon 3 factorial will be written, 1 upon 3 factorial will be written, 1 upon 5 factorial will be written, and 5 upon 5 factorial will be written and so on. Now 1 upon 1 factorial will be 1, then again 1 upon 1 factorial 1, 3 upon 3 factorial will be 1 upon 2 factorial, we have already seen that, plus 1 upon 3 factorial, 5 upon 5 factorial will be 1 upon 4 factorial and 1 upon 5 factorial, and so on. So our denominator is also simplified. Okay, now let us have a look at e raised to x series. So e raised to x series was nothing but 1 plus x square by 2 factorial plus x cube by 3 factorial and so on. Let us put x as 1. Once you put x as 1, it will be e raised to 1 plus 1 square, which is 1 only, by 2 factorial plus 1 cube by 3 factorial plus 1 cube raised to 4 by 4 factorial and so on. So see, 1 plus 1 by 2 factorial plus 1 by 3 factorial plus 1 by 4 factorial and so on. So as you can see, our denominator is now turned into e raised to 1. So the denominator is e raised to 1. Okay, so e raised to minus 1 can be written as 1 upon e and the denominator is e. So this will be written as 1 upon e into e, which will be equal to 1 upon e square. So the sequence of the numerator and denominator when solved gives us the answer 1 upon e square. Wasn't that a very nice and interesting question? If you liked the video and your concept is clear, then please hit the like button, comment on the video, do spread the knowledge and do not forget to subscribe to our channel.